Okay, so you read the title that I got a large nail prototype, but yet at the same time you see that they're just all these different pieces. Oh yeah, so I also got a conjure-based clear mouthpiece, ligature, and reed with its case. So now, I'm gonna start gluing these pieces together. Okay, so now I just have tape over here, and you see why soon. So, I had the first piece taped to the receiver, and of course mouthpiece and stuff, and let's see what it sounds like. Yes, it's a conjure-based clarinet that is playing a very high note versus, its sound. Oh yeah, and I'm also going to try super gluing more pieces on it so you can hear what it sounds like as more gets glued on. Okay, so here's this one. So it's still a conjure-based clarinet, just playing low notes. Okay, so now with the third piece on, here's what it sounds like. It still sounds like clarinets, but it's starting to lose the clarinet sound. Okay, so now I'm halfway done, and here's what it sounds like now. So now it doesn't even sound like a clarinet much anymore. Okay, so I got 5 on, and I need 3 more left, so here's what it sounds like. Now you can hear that it's no longer a clarinet. So now 6 pieces on, it's already quite long. In fact, the end's almost at the camera, so here's what it sounds like. So yeah, almost there, just 2 more left. Okay, now I have 7 on, just 1 left, and here's what it sounds like. Yes, it's about to hit the camera, so let's do it. Yeah, it's definitely not clear anymore. And here's the whole thing. So it's starting from the mouthpiece to the other end, and here's what it sounds like. Also, so now it goes past the lens, so I'm gonna have to do this. Yes. So the reason why it's important to have, this end being double the size of this end, if you can do it further, is because it makes it so that the first note to the 4th mark instead of the 3rd like clarinets have. So, that's that. And there's the 3 nail portions right here. So you can see that the one I just played is even bigger than the second one that I had before. So, we have the one that uses a B-flat clarinet mouthpiece, and then one that uses a bass, and then the conch bass. So now you can see what all these sound like one by one. And I found out that a normal B-flat clarinet bell actually fits on the end of the thing very well. I mean, it's a little loose, but it does fit, so now I'm going to show you what it sounds like. Okay, so here's what it sounds like. Yeah, it's kind of loud now. Oh yeah, so I had to put on tape here because I was afraid of falling out because of how loose it was. So I'm going to take it off. Well, I actually decided to put it on this thing as well, and it kind of fits, but, well, it's a little tight, so here we go. So, sounds kind of not as good as if I take this off. So, if I try the small one, here's what it looks like. So here's the problem. It's not gonna work. If I try to play it, it's like this. Yeah, this makes no difference because it goes in too far. So the reason why I had tape on here before is because I was going to take it off and play a pan flute, but I tried earlier and it just didn't work, so I decided to just glue it together and see if it's... Okay, good. It's solidified, so I can do this at least, but I'm not sure you can hear very well. So yeah, so even though it's a 2-1 Frusum, it's still sounds like odd harmonics, and that's why I made, this right here and that one video I did like a few months ago. And compare to this because, well, this is basically a very small version of this, and also it's shorter too. And this one I can play because of this. It's quite easy, but this thing, yeah, I just couldn't do it. In case you didn't see that one video, here's what these two sound like. Now, of course, you might think it's just a hold to low in this, but here's the difference. What that the most interested me is this. Listen closely, the second tone is actually a minor seventh higher than the first one, while on this thing it's a major sixth. And so that's why I consider making like this shape, but here's a problem. So with the current methods I now have, it does not fit. If I try to play something like this, yeah, so I have to make a skin version of this though, and so that's it for now, so I'll see you another time.